Years we get closer to Father's Day, we bring on Michael Milken to talk about keep dad in the game and prostate cancer research and the home run challenge, which is now in its 20th year. Michael, how about that?
Kind of amazing. Great to be with you.
Nice to see you again.
Good to see you.
Great to see you.
It is pretty amazing that it's been 20 years and the amount of research that's gone on because of that is just incredible. Sometimes it's mind-numbing to think about it.
Well, and amazing how much of it has gone on in the Philadelphia area. You know, and an interesting statistic, 1 out of every 6 doctors in America has had medical training in Philadelphia. 1 out of every 6. And one of the exciting things is we've invested enormous amounts of money here in Philadelphia over the years, and it's made a big difference. So since we started this 20 years ago, the death rate has fallen absolutely over 50%, but what people expected, it's fallen 80%. So you have a 99% probability today.
Chase Utley will take care of Carlos Gonzalez, so there's 1 away here in the 4th inning.
Of living 5 years or longer from that standpoint. And so the concept of keeping dad in the game, come out to this beautiful ballpark. What a view. Looking at downtown Philadelphia. For me and my wife Lori, 2 of our 3 kids were born here right over in Jefferson Hospital. We both went to graduate school here. And I always feel like I'm coming home when I come here to Philly. And the great Philadelphia Phillies here. They're off to a little slow start this year.
A little bit. Well, the home run challenge will go from the 15th of June to the 21st of June. During the week of Father's Day, and you can go to homerunchallenege.org to make a one-time donation or to back your team or a certain amount of players.
Correct. So we added a new event this year that you can just back the Phillies if you want.
The whole team.
And based on what they're hitting, 26 home runs or something prior to this game, they'll hit about 4 home runs during the seasons, during this period of time. So if you gave $100 or $1,000, 1,000 would be 4,000. Then we match it, which makes it 8,000. All of it will be spent in the Philadelphia area, and then with programs, the institutions match it. So your dollar turns into $4.
There's a check swing by Arenado. He went around since the first base umpire.
And some of the greatest games in 20 years have taken part in this ballpark. We came here a few years ago. The wind was blowing out. Tommy Lasorda was with us. Told me there's going to be a lot of home runs. We first had to stop and eat, though, before we could go to our seats.
I have a tough time believing
sausage
that.
sandwich, is that where he went?
That is true.
Yeah. Arenado hits a foul off the railing over the third base side. It remains 2-2.
And I don't know if you remember the game, but by the 3rd inning, between the Phillies and the Texas Rangers.
Makes sense.
I think there were 7 home runs hit in 3 innings. It was just an amazing thing to see.
Well, back then, too, with the Rangers, they were bashing the ball pretty good. That one was fouled away, and so were the Phillies, of course, at that time.
You know, the thing that really has struck me about this ballpark, as you travel to all the ballparks in the major leagues, this year we'll see all 30 teams play, are the kids at the ballparks. You walk those concourses, kids have got their red Phillies hats, shirts, whatever it might be.
There's a called strike 3. Arenado is down looking.
And just how comfortable they made it for having young people come to the ballpark. And today you saw the Little Leaguers marching around. You can see them in the stands. And that was really the theme. The idea is let's keep dad in the game, have the kids remind their dad to get checked for prostate cancer. And so if you go to pcf.org or homerunchallenege.org, 1, you can learn a lot about research. 2, you can learn a lot about nutrition and what we've learned today. We have a new program right now at Jefferson here showing that you can dramatically improve the outcomes by what you eat and what you drink.
Well, and over the years, correct me if I'm wrong, Michael, $45 million, an estimated $45 million has been raised?
That is correct. That is correct, and we're hoping this year, you know, I've got my jersey, if you got the camera there. You see?
Got the camera.
You see the Keep Dad in the Game jersey. We hope you guys will be wearing those on Father's Day also.
All right, so this is new. You haven't worn this before. I haven't
Nope.
seen you wear that before.
Nope, it's the 1 in 7 men. You know, people don't realize that 1 in 2 men will be diagnosed with cancer in their lifetime. And so it's not unusual to have that happen. But we sure want to thank the Phillies and Major League Baseball. And we'll be watching you through Father's Day.
All right, Michael, thank you again for all the work you've done with that. Again, you can go to homerunchallenge.org for more information on how to donate. And again, you can select your favorite team. Take a look at it right there. And obviously, you can select the Phillies as well. Phillies trail at 2-1 as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning here at Citizens Bank Park.